watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the... And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. It's a three-point game.
First team foul.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them, but not for Jokic. Yeah, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
Now here's Murray. For the three. Jokic, no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Thompson with the bucket.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Jokic on top. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, Dallas. Gafford with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Washington missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Gordon against Davis. Murray scanning the floor. Porter passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
The kick out to Porter. And again, Denver no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Washington passes to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Thompson misses. The Nuggets shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Murray outside. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got 6.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
Davis kicks to Thompson. Davis with it. He's against Gordon. Offensive rebound. Pass to Irving. From downtown. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple of years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets. Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. pass to Jokic. Gordon with it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot, even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now, here's Gafford. Still scoreless. Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Washington. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Watson for 3. No good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 3. We'll take it. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Dante Exum, so Williams out there, and it's Prosper in at the power forward.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Porter dishes to Watson. That's good from Porter on the assist by Watson. Porter's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nuggets. Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Marshall, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Marshall from the arc. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Brown. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Westbrook against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
The tray. He can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 5. The 3, Marshall. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Boy, confident and composed. Dinwiddie did not get nervous pulling up from a different area code that time. He got in the gym range.
Murray the pass to Westbrook. From the high post. Brown's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Jacks up a three. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And on the way from Irving for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they double up Murray. Porter passes to Brown. Porter against Thompson. Launches a 3. For 3, Murray. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 8. Dinwiddie for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown's shot is off. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets leading by 8. There's Porter with the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. This one for 3. Thompson misses. And so it's Denver holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the 3rd quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing.
Splash! Splash!
It's now in!
Splash! Take that with you!
There is
Take
no way we just saw that! Oh! Stripped it away. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Thompson way outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A deep 3 from Thompson. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good on the 3-point shot. Jokic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Buries the long-range jumper. Murray's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Jokic. Porter kicks to Murray. The 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good. 6 points for him.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Gafford finds Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Jokic passes to Murray. And here's Jokic. 12 points for him. From past the arc. And again, Denver no good. For Dallas, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the foul on Jamal Murray. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Marshall comes in for P.J. Washington. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Denver with a change here too. Westbrook's checked in. Thompson with the bucket.
Hey, from a technical, mechanical standpoint, Klay Thompson has one of the purest jump shots you'll ever see.
Jokic with the screen on Dinwiddie. Murray kicks to Jokic. They grab their own miss. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. Now the Mavericks with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Dinwiddie for 3. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Pass to Jokic. Takes the 3. Another miss by Jokic.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Christie's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Denver also making some changes. Sharch is checked in for Jokic. Zignaji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Jamal Murray.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
Lets it go with the 3. The shot by Sharch, no good. Here's Dallas. It's been 10 unanswered points. Pass to Marshall. Now Williams. Here's Christie. Westbrook with the block. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Christian Braun.
Williams passes to Christie. Left side Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And no good. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Derek Lively. Christie is out there with Irving. Then there's Edwards. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Irving passes to Edwards. Irving against Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They led the game at one point by 20. So the wing on the left. There's the 3. The shot comes out. Mavericks trail by 13.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out of hand on it. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And a switcher also for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Sharch. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Denver leading by 13. For 3, Murray. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Murray sets a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Murray. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Watson for 3. Connects from three-point range. Watson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Launches it. And again, Denver with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Westbrook surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. And a deep 3 from Murray. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Irving finds Thompson. Back to Irving. A 3. Gafford. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 20. Thompson outside. Fires away from outside. They get it back. And staying with the play, Irving.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The offensive rebound. Westbrook kicks to Murray. Watson for 3. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson way outside. Denver grabs the miss. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jamal Murray.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Watson's shot is off. Dallas shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Thompson in the corner. Looking to end his cold spell. Outside, Davis. In the corner, Irving with it. And another shot. Here's Gafford. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Najee. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
That one on Davis.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And so it's Dallas with it. Washington with it. And Westbrook pulls it down. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
On the wing, Davis. Into the lane. Outside for Irving. Pass to Washington. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Thompson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by Fox. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And here are the Mavericks now. It's a three-point game. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Irving with a deep three. On target from range.
Look at Irving draining a tough shot. Not intimidated at all by the deep range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Fox outside. The three from Barnes. Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Wembanyama.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Outside for Irving. Back to Gafford. Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Fox against Irving. Fox, the pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 9.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Here's Washington driving to the basket. And Washington powers it through.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Wembanyama double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. San Antonio with the ball. Down low. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And give credit to Dinwiddie, taking the hit well and finding a way to power through it.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Lets the three fly. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for San Antonio. And he can't hit the second.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Now here's Paul. Outside Johnson. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Dinwiddie passes to Davis. And here's Lively. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Marshall inside. He's against Sohan. Marshall with the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Sohan. That three's off the mark. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Christie. Still without a bucket. Outside Davis. Count it. Good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
A 3 from the inbound. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Mavericks on top. They And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. They've got De'Aaron Fox, Keldon Johnson out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the small forward. Williams finds Lively. The layup misses. Spurs trail by 5. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Paul shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Outside Johnson. From downtown. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Champagnie. There's the block. And they'll keep possession.
And good aggressive play. Johnson knows if he goes hard inside, he'll be rewarded with the whistle.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look. The intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
Sohan, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Sohan. Oh, he picked him clean. Pass to Williams. Paul with a steal. Here's Sohan, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
Sohan, right side, outside Paul. Here's Mamukelashvili, covered by Lively. Back to Sohan. Just 4 to shoot. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
To the inside. And the basket by Prosper. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Sohan outside. And he jams it home with authority.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Marshall passes to Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Paul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. It's Barnes on the wing. Stolen by Davis. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Back to Washington. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Shot is up. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Castle's got his first basket.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
So that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 3. Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Back to Thompson. Pass to Davis. To the left side wing. Here's Washington. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The 3 from Thompson. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Dallas on top. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Kyrie Irving, Washington out there with Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Barnes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Irving. Outside Davis. Here's Washington. Outside Irving. Outside Davis. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Shoots over Davis. Wembanyama, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson passes to Davis. Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Thompson passes to Irving. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now Wembanyama. 15 points in the game. Floats one up. The big man, Wemby for 2.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
On the wing, Thompson from deep. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
San Antonio leading by 4. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve. And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Fox against Irving. Tries again. And it's Gafford missing.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Wembanyama up top. He's guarded by Gafford. Sohan, pass to Fox. Now here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Fox outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson left side. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Boom! Fox with a triple.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Johnson. He's got 5. Here's a 3 from Paul. Can't hit that one. 1 second left. The shot off that time. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Mavericks trail by 11. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Champagnie at the 3. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Rebounded by Fox. And Fox has got the ball here for San Antonio. They lead by 11. Largest margin of the game. 4-3. Counted from distance. Fox has got 9 points now in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Anthony Davis taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. San Antonio leading by 12. Johnson for 3. Washington grabs the miss. Johnson's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. AD beasting down low.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, good D by Irving. For Dallas, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Fox. Paul against Gafford. And that one's good. Paul. And the Spurs lead by 12.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Champagnie. Outside Paul. To the left wing. He drops it from range. Champagnie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sohan. Out to Fox. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Off target with the 3. Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Davis. And here's Gafford. Now Thompson from outside the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Fox with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And it's Fox missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle's subbed in for Paul. Thompson passes to Gafford. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Gafford's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Vassell. The 3-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 11. Irving for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Wembanyama, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road by the...
tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Jokic, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. And Fox has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Porter outside. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 3-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Now, Jokic outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the basket is good.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Out left to the wing. Jokic scored the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Murray. Back to Porter from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Fox against Murray. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brown's shot is off. Spurs leading by 9. Barnes looking around. The kick out to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Murray, the pass to Porter. The long distance 3 is barreled. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for Denver.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Here's Castle. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 3. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Deflected by Jokic.
Oh, that's terrific anticipation from Jokic, erasing that shot attempt.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Paul's checked in. Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here's Jokic. Back to Watson. Beyond the arc. Kicks it out to Gordon. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
And when his jumper's going down, Gordon's game goes to another level.
Wembanyama. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. Porter dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Watson. Fires for three. And again, Denver with the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
It's stolen by Sharch. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Russell Westbrook out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Saric. It's Najee in at the 4. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gas in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Johnson with a screen on Porter. Fox, no good. The Nuggets trail. Najee passes to Saric. It's Porter outside. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Outside, Fox. Here's Champagnie. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Rounds checked in. Outside, Fox. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. And here's Saric. He'll bring it out for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Westbrook kicks to Porter. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Shoots the 3. Westbrook with it. Out guarded by Fox. Murray, no good. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Richard, you talked about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher. And his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
The shot by Saric, no good. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And that one, good.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Pass to Brown. And the 3 ball is good. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Fox passes to Johnson. Porter with a block. And he gets it back. Johnson against Porter. Just 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Fox. Good on the triple. Fox has got 6.
A smooth looking 3-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Murray way outside. There's a good screen. Johnson with the rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
The kick out to Fox. Nobody near Barnes. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Porter. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Out to Saric. Pass to Murray. Porter looking it over. At the elbow, it's Saric. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
A nice shot by Sohan.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a wide open look for Porter. Drops in the tray. 12 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Fox. A shot off that time. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Nuggets have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And he can't hit the second. And he nails the third. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Denver on top. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
And it's all said and done. Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
I think he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
From downtown, and it's Jokic missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And the basket by Castle.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And another miss by Denver. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. For the lead. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Murray. No scoring in this one. Gordon dishes to Murray. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Porter against Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. And you know, De'Aaron Fox, he has become, RJ, I think, almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, he's always had great speed, so defenders would sag off of him. But now that he has that step back 3, so you have to play up, and that's what he wants you to do.
Outside for Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Pass to Jokic for 3. Porter with it. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Murray outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Murray. Porter kicks to Murray. Porter inside. Covered by Vassell. And stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Poked loose. The Nuggets have gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. San Antonio leading. 3-pointer, Fox. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 9 points.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
And Murray, here we go. Here's Porter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Fox. From outside, off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And here's Jokic outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama deadly inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
The drive by Jokic. Murray the pass to Brown. Another 3 for Denver. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Left side, Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. 4 seconds left. Wembanyama, good, right over the defense.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's all tied in Denver. And 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Saric, Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in its small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray, a screen on Johnson. Watson's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Ball finds Sohan. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wide open look here for Murray, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Murray dishes to Watson. outside for Murray. The three. Another three for Denver.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ball passes to Sohan. Fox against Westbrook. Ball outside. It's stolen by Watson. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Three-pointer. The rebound by Champagnie. Spurs trail by 3. To the paint. Johnson gets the bucket.
What physicality from Johnson down low, throwing his weight around and getting past the contact.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Watson. Murray scanning the floor. There's the triple. No good on the shot. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Champagnie passes to Fox. Kicks it out to Paul to take the lead. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Nuggets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. That's the Saric. Here's Brown. 5 on the clock. Screen by Saric. Here's the three. The rebound by Champagnie. San Antonio trailing here. Zohan, the pass to Johnson. Comes up empty down low.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Paul. And the layup's good off the glass.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Brown. Nails the tray.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Watson for 3. It's not going to go for him. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Watson. Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Watson's shot is off. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by Sohan.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Pass to Brown. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got P.J. Washington. Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. And there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. Washington kicks to Irving over Gordon. Denver grabs the miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Jokic, no good. Gordon against Davis. On the wing, Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We're about 1 minute into the first. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Thompson for the triple. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Gafford. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. Jokic has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The 3 from Davis. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on an 11-3 run. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Washington passes to Thompson. Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 6 points for him.
I don't think there's any such thing as too deep a shot for Klay Thompson. His range extends way beyond that stripe.
Mavericks trail by 5 from deep three-point land. And Brown pulls it down. Jokic finds Gordon. Misses the 3. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, you're not going to completely stop them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Dallas, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 8. On the wing, Porter. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. Jokic high post. Washington's on him. Porter, no luck.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets between his points and his rebound. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Porter, no luck.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, you have to appreciate the fact that Russell Westbrook is going to play through contact and try to draw the foul.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Outside Irving. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Porter. Over Marshall. And another miss by Denver. Mavericks trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving, good.
Well, that's the touch from Kyrie, one of the most dangerous shooters in the game.
Porter with the screen for Jokic. Outside Porter. And another miss by Denver. Dallas shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Irving for 3. Strother grabs the miss. Denver leading by 6. Pass to Watson. Latrey. Christie with the rebound. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. Irving's got 6.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Jokic kicks to Porter. Here's Jokic. He's got 8. The kick out to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Christie. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Porter in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trail by 6. And Irving launches it from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Westbrook. Takes a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Porter passes to Jokic. 44 seconds left in the first half. Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they're 3. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the point. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Jokic. 8 points for him. A three-pointer is right on target. Gordon's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Nuggets. Thompson for 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
On the wing, Murray. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mavericks trail by 6. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Washington passes to Davis. The shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver passing it around. From deep, Jokic. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
From deep, Jokic. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Irving from long range. It's good from long range. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Brown's shot is off.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist in the game.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Wide open look here for Murray. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Nugget lead.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Jokic against Gafford. Porter looking it over. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jokic with the steal. There's a quick shot. Got a piece of it.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And the basket by Gordon.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Jokic finds Porter. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Washington. And it's Jokic missing. Mavericks trailed by 11. And Irving launches it from deep. They need this. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray outside. Now Jokic outside for Murray. It's stolen by Davis. And so it's Denver holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to and as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets leading by 11. Murray, a screen on Lively. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. They get the rebound. Pass to Watson. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Watson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Marshall can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Takes the 3. Jokic, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
The Nuggets leading by 14. This one for 3. Another miss by Jokic.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Lively with it. Now defended by Jokic. Pass to Christie. Clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. The Nuggets with another miss. Mavericks trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Pass to Watson. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, what do? If you play up on Kyrie, he'll go by. If you back off him, he'll pull up. Pick your poison, doesn't matter.
And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pushing it up. From deep. Jokic, big man with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Nuggets shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Stolen by Lively. 3, Marshall. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Jokic outside. Another 3 for Denver.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jokic.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Jacks up a 3. Thompson misses. Here's Denver now. 17-point lead, their biggest. On the wing, Porter. Edwards defending. Porter, no luck. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The deep 3 from Irving. No good on the 3. Jokic against Irving. And another miss by Denver. Launches a 3. And a deep 3 from Jokic. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. This game may not. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
one-sided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. Now here's Wembanyama. Castle for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Davis. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Fox with the ball. Irving picks him up, and there's Fox on the assist from Wembanyama.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And finished off by Davis.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Gafford against Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Wembanyama down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Gafford. Guarded closely. Thompson finds Gafford. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovering.
Here's Gafford. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And that sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. Klay Thompson picks one up. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Dinwiddie in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Christie. He got a piece of it. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. Christie with a rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Lively. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
With an excellent balance of size and touch, he's a tremendous finisher right there inside.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Lively passes to Marshall. Outside Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 10.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Wembanyama. Lively grabs the miss.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wembanyama against Davis. The kick out to Paul. On the take. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Champagnie, that's good. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Williams is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Prosper in at the 4-man position. Pass to Marshall. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 5. Outside Paul. And here's Sohan. Champagnie, the pass to Sohan. The kick out to Paul. Here's Champagnie. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Champagnie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Exum, no good on the triple. And for the Spurs, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Mamukelashvili, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Prosper misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Fox outside. The kick out to Johnson. And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Chris.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Here's Exum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line here. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Davis comes in for Prosper. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Williams. Washington outside. Good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
The drive by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Second chance effort. Back to Wembanyama. Stolen by Gafford. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Exum. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And San Antonio making a change here. Paul's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
It's Davis with the drive. Here's Gafford. Barnes with the rebound. San Antonio leading by 4. Ball finds Wembanyama. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Ryan, Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Paul. The 3-ball. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Washington passes to Thompson. Thompson draws the double. Back to Washington. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Wembanyama. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And stolen by Paul. Vassell outside. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington outside. Barnes against Gafford. Pass to Davis. The floater. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. The shot no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the band half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center, locking down the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Coach, as you know, two-way wings like Devin Vassell are a hot commodity in the NBA these days.
Yeah, Brian, he's got good defensive instincts. He's got great length, and offensively a pretty good three-point shooter, but his main weapon is that mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Too strong. Davis for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Thompson pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Davis. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell finds Wembanyama. The 3. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. Vassell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And Dallas with a change here, too. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Pass to Davis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Thompson outside. 3-pointer. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. And now just a 1-point San Antonio lead. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. 2nd half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And he drives in. And Davis slams it home.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama down low. Working on Gafford. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Here in the 2nd half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Davis. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Gafford. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. There's the triple. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson finds Wembanyama. And here's Paul. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. San Antonio shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw is good.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Gafford with the block. Outside Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul. Tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Wembanyama. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Wembanyama's got 31.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3. Paul against Gafford. Now here's Johnson. Defense right on him. Buries it down low.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Back to Washington. 5 to shoot. Pass to Marshall. The shot comes out. Nice D from Vassell. San Antonio leading. Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer, Fox. Washington grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Marshall passes to Washington. Back to Marshall. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Well, the Spurs shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Washington outside to take the lead. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Outside Wembanyama. Nice D from Gafford. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Irving with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Gafford. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Wembanyama, no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Thompson. And the shot falls short that time. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. The 3-ball is good for Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 20.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
Fox outside. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Talk about stepping up. I mean, that is a huge three-pointer.
Well, guys who can make big shots at the end of games have become a necessity.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Good on the first, and that gives him a lead.
2 shots.
And he's unable to get the second one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Fox finds Vassell. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Davis. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Fox. Rebound San Antonio.
Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a one-point game. Out to Fox. No good on the three.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Washington passes to Gafford. And he buries it.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Irving with it. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Over Wembanyama. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So it's a narrow...
matchup tonight in some regards, but everyone loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter, just 5 to shoot. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. I asked him what's the hardest thing about facing Nikola Jokic. He said the way he controls the game at the offensive end. He keeps everyone involved. He's a great scorer, and you have to keep him off the offensive glass. It's a tall order, all of it. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jokic with the steal. Lets it go from deep. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decisions.
Wembanyama against Jokic. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Back to Wembanyama. Jokic with the steal. 5-on-3 break. For the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Barnes can't get it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Outside runner. And it's Jokic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Barnes with it. Out guarded by Murray. Fox from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 5. A 3 from Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Fox has got 5 now.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
And again, Denver no good. San Antonio's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Spurs working the ball around now. Castle misses. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Gordon. Back to Jokic from deep three-point land. Vassell grabs the board. Vassell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fox no good. Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. A nice shot by Brown. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Denver now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Fox with it. Now defended by Jokic. Wembanyama, no good. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Jokic against Fox. Jokic, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. And again, Denver no good. It's Fox with the drive. Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. And so it's Denver with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Chris Paul is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Champagnie in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Watson for 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Watson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Westbrook against Paul. Champagnie passes to Sohan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Nuggets leading by 12. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
The shot by Sharch, no good. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side, Porter takes a 3. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Three-pointer, Fox. Sharch grabs the board.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Watson surveying the D. Outside Westbrook. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 13. Johnson outside. Over Sharch, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Westbrook kicks to Porter. No good from outside. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Denver leading by 11. Watson for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Watson's got 9.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And Fox has it in the corner. Johnson outside. From past the arc. Westbrook pulls it in. Denver's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Porter outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Porter.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jokic is checked in for Sharch. Christian Brown comes in for Zeke Naji. And it's Jamal Murray in for Porter. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. Jokic draws the double. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The kick out to Barnes. Connects from three-point range.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Pass to Jokic. Murray sets a screen for Jokic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jokic has got 10 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
The pace that Westbrook plays at, it allows him to find angles and lanes to get the ball into the hands of shooters.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Murray. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jokic against Wembanyama. Fade away. And it's Jokic missing. Got it up. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Denver. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
So on the floor for Denver. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. Before in the five, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard. Barnes outside. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Murray for three. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Spurs trail by 18. Barnes outside. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Pass to Vassell. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
And here is Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The kick out to Barnes. Back to Fox. Fires the 3. Wembanyama, right side. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama has got 7 points.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Brown pulls it down. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The kick out to Fox. Here's Vassell. They get it again. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Murray, the pass to Jokic from the arc. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Spurs trail by 16. Barnes outside. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 6 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Pass to Castle from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And that one's good, Jokic.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Pass to Murray. Launches a 3. And again, Denver with the triple. Here's Fox. He has 5. Wembanyama looking it over. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Substitution on court.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Westbrook with a deep 3. No good on the quick 3. Wembanyama left side over Watson. A rare miss for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Nuggets. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And San Antonio shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Hall. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from deep. The shot by Sharch, no good. Spurs trail by 13. Sohan with the ball. Now guarded by Sharch. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Cans it from downtown.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Watson for three. San Antonio with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Denver. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. The three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Spurs trail by 20. For three. Wembanyama, no good. Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Now, here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. The three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. Disastrous start to the period. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
Here's Brown. And there's the call on Dario Saric. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Barnes outside. Good on the three-point shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And here's Jokic outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And San Antonio shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. A pass to Fox. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Denver leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
And it's Jokic missing. And here's Barnes for three. Denver grabs the miss. Back to Porter, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Castle. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the three. Goes back up. And there's the nice layup by Fox. The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Murray, no good. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Denver ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.